Most people consider dolphins to be one of the smartest animals on Earth. But how smart are they exactly? To measure dolphin intelligence, we need to define it. Intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills, and sometimes even manipulate your way to an extra snack. Guess what? Dolphins check all the boxes. They are known to be quick learners, amazing problem solvers, and even more. They have been observed to show empathy towards other species and their own. Dolphins are even capable of teaching what they know to their young. Sounds a lot like us humans, right? Take Kelly, a dolphin who lives in a research center in the US. She was trained to keep her tank clean. The deal? Every time she brings a piece of litter to her trainer, she gets a fish as a prize. Cool, right? Yeah, but she had other plans. She started hiding pieces of paper under a rock and tearing off small parts, handing them one by one to her trainer. This way, one piece of paper got her a lot more fish than the usual. But she didn't stop there. She noticed there were gulls flying around her tank, searching for fish. So she developed another strategy. She used fish as bait to catch the unsuspecting birds and then gave the birds to her trainers for even more fish. And if this is not spectacular enough, then hear this. She passed on all of her amazing knowledge to her calf. That's problem solving, strategy, tool use, and teaching, all in one story. Now meet Billy. Billy got stuck in a sea lock in the 1980s. She was rescued and released 3 weeks later. Upon her release, the scientists were amazed. She started tail walking. They never taught her to do this, and yet she learned it only by observing the other captive dolphins. Not only that, but soon after her release, Billy started teaching her friends to do it too, just for fun. No reward, no food, just vibes. So dolphins are quite smart, but are they as intelligent as humans? Well, that's a hard question to answer. One of the ways scientists have tried to determine the intelligence and self-awareness of an animal is by having it look in a mirror. Most animals can't recognize themselves. However, dolphins, along with elephants, chimpanzees, and magpies, are a whole other deal. When presented with a mirror, dolphins start inspecting parts of their body they usually can't see, like the insides of their mouths. They will also pose and move weirdly while checking themselves out in the mirror, which is a sign they have high intelligence and are self-aware. While it is obvious dolphins are smart animals, it would be difficult to determine their exact IQ. It's not like we can make them take a test and see if they are Einsteins with fins, but we can still determine what exactly makes them so intelligent. For starters, dolphins have large brains. But that's not the only reason they are so smart. Their brains contain spindle neurons, special cells responsible for reasoning, problem-solving, communicating, and understanding. Only a handful of animals have these cells: humans, elephants, great apes, and some other whales, all of which are famous for being quite intelligent. These features allow dolphins to develop amazing hunting strategies and even collaborate with humans. Did you know that in several locations, including Brazil, India, and Myanmar, dolphins have teamed up with fishermen? Generations ago, a cross-species collaboration was born, and it works like this, even today. Shore-based fishermen wait for the dolphins to signal that they have rounded up fish, so they can throw in the nets. Then the dolphins easily catch fish that spills out around the nets. While it seems a dolphin's brain is quite similar to a human's, there is actually one big difference. One part of their brain is entirely dedicated to echolocation, using sound to see underwater. Light doesn't travel well in water, but sound does. So dolphins evolved sonar-like abilities. They use it to hunt, navigate, and sometimes even spy on other dolphins. So dolphins might be just as smart as us. But they also have superpowers. But it gets even cooler. Dolphins actually have names. Each dolphin has a unique sound signature. a personalized whistle they receive from their mother and keep for life. They use these names to call each other. And that's not all. Dolphins can remember the names of other dolphins for decades. All in all, it is clear dolphins are incredibly smart. Perhaps, in some ways, even smarter than us. Which animal genius should we talk about next? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell button so you never miss another video about the amazing world of animals.